Our cameras on one man. 3 goals in 3 games, a nightmare for opposing defenders. Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. I'm very much ready to bring you the cut and thrust of League Two. It's Sporting, and they face Walsall.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, 2 good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
And the match is underway. And here's how Sporting will line up.
Well, they're going to play with 2 wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre-forward could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
Really good build-up, but no end product. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, 3 goals in the last 3 games. He's in great form at the moment. He's playing with confidence as well. Every chance he could add to that tally today.
Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. And a useful cross. And after the cross, defensive action called for. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Well, there we have it. The first yellow card of the game.
And he's going to have to be careful now. There's a long time to go here.
Lions. Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball. Collins now. Opportunity. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. Baldwin. Now with Sinclair. And Sporting in a position of potential menace. Chance here. And a fantastic diving save. Now sending it in. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Well, no way through in the end. They're not giving their opponents any time to breathe. Powell has it. Genuine chance. Well, he hit it with authority. Close. Just can't seem to get out of their own half, and that's down to the pressure. What can Sporting do from this position? Crossed into the penalty area. And nobody applying pressure. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Huge block. Joe Riley. This might be ideal for the counter. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end.
Well, Sporting have certainly controlled the ball over the last 15 minutes and have looked great going forward. They just need to take one of the chances they've created to get themselves ahead today.
Well, first they have a bit of defending to do. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Attacking possibilities for Sporting here. Crossing opportunity. Cutting in. What can he do from this position? Oh, great block. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, he was under pressure, and maybe you could tell that by the header, which wasn't the best.
Well, he wasn't first to the ball, but the defender certainly made the header more difficult.
And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Powell has it. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. And the match begins. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. And quick thinking defensively. Well, news coming through that the referee has pointed to the spot in one of the other matches. With the details, here's Alex.
Well, Doncaster Rovers were awarded the penalty. The luck was definitely with the goalkeeper on this one. It hit the post.
Now jumping in because this could be promising for them. And it should have been the first goal of the game.
Well, I can't believe that chance has been squandered. That should have been the opener.
Did well to clear it away. Well, transfer news for Arsenal supporters. It appears they've got their man, Stuart.
Well, at about £50 million, I think he'll prove to be an excellent signing. He's certainly got the skill and character to be a real star for them.
Opportunity it is. The goal to put them in front. And there's a turn-up for the books based on what we've seen in this game so far.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
A struggle for Sporting to keep the ball. Teammates available. Well, we're into the final half hour. They're putting in quite the shift to win the ball back. And they know they need to stop him. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Taylor Allen. Space afforded him. Well, just lacking that little bit of guile. And into the last 20 minutes. they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Well, I believe a spot kick award in one of the other games. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
Yes, Mansfield Town were awarded the penalty, but the goalkeeper pulled out a worldie of a save. The score is still 1-1 with 76 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. Oh, it might be. And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, I don't think he did quite enough there. He got a touch on it, but in the end, he can't keep it out. He won't be happy with that.
So underway again following the goal that made things level. Joe Riley. Aramide Ote. And take it away. Oh, good-looking run. And given the situation, a goal at this stage. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. And they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, did his job defensively. And very deftly cut out. Well, a really good run, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. The crossbar got in the way. Danger averted for now. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated. And goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
Well, Derek, it was a really good game between two evenly matched teams. Both had their moments, but neither side really deserved to lose this one.
Some questions regarding the match? Thanks, that's all.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And live action coming up from the Carabao Cup. It's Blackpool and they take on Sporting.
Well, Derek, it's a nice break from league action today for these clubs. Obviously a long way to go in the tournament. The final is months away, but they want to put in a good performance and get through to that next round.
This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, in this shape, unless their wing-backs play further forward, there won't be any width in their attacks, which then puts a lot of pressure on the strikers to provide the goal threat.
And here's how Sporting will line up.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
And this confrontation is underway. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Well, later in the game he might have seen yellow, but not at this early point.
Yeah, but I'm with the referee. It's a foul, but no card.
It should be. And there it is. The opening goal. The ideal way to start. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Lavery. Collins has it. It is a decent looking attack here. And intercepting it. Trying to handle the pressure. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. Buckley. Chances on. Well, that was the chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's a waste, really. He's got to hit the target there.
Joseph. And in with a real chance. Must be. Can he finish this? And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Powell. Well, nicely cut out. Lavery. Joseph. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Oh, good-looking run. He's blocked it. Buckley. Collins now. Oh, no stopping him. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Will he play it in? Cutting infield here. Opportunity. And getting across to stop it. Trying to pick out a teammate. An alert reaction to tip it over. Oh, another corner kick conceded. Let's see what they do this time. And the short option preferred. Equipa. And cutting in from the flank. And pulled back. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, but there's still plenty to do. You have to say it's a really nice finish. Just to guide it into the net. It's a lovely goal.
Buckley. Oh, good play this. And a decent delivery. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Oh, offside. How marginal was that? But the flag is raised. And time for the change now. Lions. Joseph. There to win it back. Well, it won't be too long till we hear the half-time whistle. Sporting are trailing. How would you sum up the play you've seen from them?
Well, it's certainly been an open game with chances for both teams. But they must start winning some of those individual battles, particularly in the wide areas, if they're going to get anything out of this.
In a decent position now. And really pressing their opponents. Collins has it, and he's broken free. And a really good stop.
Well, that's a save of the highest quality. Great goalkeeping there.
Played over. Well, that headed attempt was comfortably off target.
Yeah, it is off target, but credit to the defender. He just about did enough there.
Coulson. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, he's been the... The ball moving once again, and Sporting know they've got to come up with a few answers in this second half. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Well, I think it's a good move for him. He has great ability, but needs to be that little bit more consistent. I'd say it's a fair price as well.
Just the challenge that was required. And the shot, and saved by the keeper. So the corner played into the box. Well, the header not accurate enough.
Well, under that sort of pressure, it was always going to be difficult to score from there.
Casey. And he's lost custody of the ball here. And players waiting in the centre. Great opportunity. A goal! Real excitement, a back-and-forth type of game. Now they're level.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
So the ball is running again at 2-2. George Byers. Hayden Coulson. And into the last 30 minutes now. Giving it a try. The save was a good one. And they will make the change now. And over comes the corner. And ably dealt with. Byers. Making progress. A fine block. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Pretty clear who got the last touch, so it will be a corner. Playing it short. Makes the move to the inside. Nicely saved. And a short corner here. And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Well, here it is again, and they go short just to get a different angle on the cross, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Running with the ball confidently. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And he stopped them in their tracks. Could be. Can they put it away? And there it is, a goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
Buckley. And Forster has it. Well, a textbook interception. 10 minutes left for play. And can they exploit the space out wide? And let's give credit to the defending. Plenty of support here. Can he take advantage? In it goes! To rubber stamp it once and for all.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
Number 2, Carreira.
Now they've lost it.
Substitution for Blackpool.
How can he take them on and beat them?
Number 15,
The crowd encouraging him to take it on, and not all that far away from a goal in the end.
Yes, it's a decent effort, but maybe he should have done a bit better there. At least work the goalkeeper.
And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Gomez. Must score! And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, the timing. There's the final whistle, and the visitors move on.
Well, it was all at a bit of a canter, to be honest. They dominated pretty much from the start, and it left the result in little doubt.
Just a couple of questions for you. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. We're going to get started with the questions now. Okay, guys, we'll be wrapping it up now. Thank you for attending.
Well, most of the fans in attendance here have had to bring their umbrellas and wear their raincoats. It's a soggy day for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And very much ready to bring you the cut and thrust of League Two. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
And the lineup for the home side.
Well, if they're going to play with the front two in this 3-5-2 system, they have to make sure they play as a pair and link up at every opportunity. If they do, they're going to be a real handful.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. Dixon. Collins now. Well, we have a goal to tell you about in one of the other matches. Alex has the news.
Yeah, it's a goal.
Oh no, what a chance this is! And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But I don't think the keeper should be beaten at his near post quite so easily. I thought that was stoppable.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Well, we never like cutting off Alex, but sometimes we have to do it for understandable reasons when things are happening. To clarify for you, the away side have been in. And in with a real chance. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted nearly minutes. So back underway. One goal apiece here. Collins. Vaughan. And White. Well, he stopped them in their tracks.
Will Darren Bentley please meet your wife at the ticket office?
By Rami. Austin. And he read it well. Now with Sinclair. And space here on the flank. And Sporting doing well to regain control of the ball. Powell has it. I believe there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Alex Scott has the details.
Yep, it's a goal for Barrow. It was a breathtaking finish. A shot from such a long way out. I think
Now jumping in because this is a chance. Really good piece of goalkeeping there.
Well, I still don't know how he kept that out, Derek. It's a fantastic save to keep it all square.
Magnificent defending. Well, that'll be a free kick. And apologies to Alex for having to cut her off. Just to confirm, the home side have scored, and it's level now at 1 goal apiece. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. And snuffing out the danger. Difficult to stop him. And routine for the keeper in the end. The cross far too close to him. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Sinclair. Who can he pick out? But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. By Rami. Austin. Yatta. David McGoldrick. He's in behind. Well, it looked as though he was going to net another one, but the keeper getting in the way.
Well, that was a decent chance for his second there. Not the finish he was really looking for.
Advantage played. Very quick thinking there. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. That is that for the first half here. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Randall. And plenty of room in the wide area. That's a useful cross. Oh yes! A goal! Exactly what they they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
So on they go again. Will there be a response from Sporting here? There needs to be. Olsen. Barlow. Vaughan. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Well, the situation has changed in one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott with the news.
It's another goal for Mansfield Town. It was a nice 1-2 and then a composed finish as he rounded the goalkeeper. They're now behind by 1 with 53 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Nicely timed tackle. Well, transfer news for Arsenal supporters. It appears they've got their man, Stuart.
Well, he's certainly got ability. A lot of clubs have been in for him, but now he needs to fulfil that potential. He might just have to be patient, though.
Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Real concern for the Brents now, because it looks like he landed with his elbow underneath his body, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Jeff. And they're making a change. Hall. A struggle for Sporting to keep the ball. Jones on the ball. Now McGoldrick. He has time to play it over. Must score! Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging someone to get on the end of it. And the strike could not get any better. He hit through the back of the ball with such power. What a goal this is.
Barlow. Ellis. And Forster has it. Well, using the space really well. But now can they push on? Real chance. There it is. A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease. And it's just a change of pace. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
And the action underway again. Sporting can perhaps now entertain thoughts of pulling level. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Olsen. And that is going to be a free kick. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Speculative effort. The keeper diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Sporting in search of an equaliser have won themselves a corner. And foiled only by the crossbar. And the danger's still on.
Well, if they hold on to this, the keeper will be thanking the frame of his goal. Not long left now.
Well, understandable that they might look a bit frazzled defensively, but they have more work to do at the back. Oh, fine stop. And a substitution in the offing. He's driven in the corner. Well, a nearly moment, you've got to say. And just 5 minutes remaining. He's in behind. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. And it's got to be. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, here it is again, and I don't expect keepers to save everything at their near post, but I think he should probably do better. He'll be a little bit disappointed with that.
Number 7, Carreira.
Hall. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Cameron. David McGoldrick. Can he get one back? Oh, not to be! Stopping a certain goal. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Well, we spoke before the game about how good they are defensively, but that certainly wasn't the case today. They lacked it.
Just a moment of your time. Thanks very much.